Riders and trainers, just a quick update, just about 4 minutes from the top of the order. We'll go ahead and wrap up that walk shortly, please. Once again, just about 4 minutes before we see top of the order. Wrapping up the walk, please. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our featured event of the day here in our Grand Prix Arena, our $37,000 Meter 45 FEI Welcome. This is going to be a lot of fun. We've got 50 horses and riders competing for $37,000 in prize money. Looks like Judy's going to get us started this afternoon. We're going to give Judy just a few extra moments. Let everybody know that today's Welcome Prix is going to be judged under FEI Table 238.2.2. Those of you more familiar with the USCF tables, it's a Table 2A, which means we're going to see all of our horses and riders compete in round one, and it will be at the conclusion of round one that we get to that exciting jump off. Olaf Jr. has given us a very nice track for round one of our competition. It's numbered 1 through 13. We've got 16 jumping efforts out there. We've got a double combination at 6AB and a very nice triple set across the center of the arena numbered 11, A, B, and C. 88 seconds our time allowed, and as I mentioned, it's Judy Garofalo-Torres to get us started here. She's aboard the 9-year-old warm blood Ingmar. Best of luck to all of our riders. Ingmar, one of our youngest jumpers competing this afternoon, just 9 years of age. Ingmar owned by CJ Towers. Well, a very solid ride there to get us rolling here in our $37,000 Welcome. Judy and Ingmar catching a couple of rails. It will be 8 jumping faults. We've got our first reference time of 90 and change, just a bit over that 88-second time allowed. We'll keep an eye on that first round TA, see if any adjustments need to be made. But as I mentioned, Ingmar just 9 years of age. Obviously, this horse has a beautiful future in the Grand Prix arena. And actually, we're going to make an adjustment to that first round reference time. It was, in fact, 93 and change, so just about 5 seconds over our 88-second time allowed. Representing Great Britain, we're pleased to introduce Jessica Mendoza. Jessica's got the ride here aboard the 15-year-old gelding, Dublin. Well, folks, there you have it, our first clear ride of the afternoon. Jessica, Mendoza, and Dublin. I'll tell you what, Dublin jumping around at meter 50 out there, looking very good indeed. We've got our second reference time, 84 and change, so 93 and change and 84 and change are two references. We'll confer with our panel to see if we're going to do anything with that first round time allowed. But again, we definitely have our first clear ride, Dublin and Jessica. Well, representing the United States, we're pleased to introduce junior rider Caroline Mawhinney. Caroline has the ride here aboard the 14-year-old Hanoverian Stella La Vista. Well, for Caroline and Stella La Vista, 4 rails coming down. It'll be 16 jumping. Our final reference time, 81 and change. We've got 3 references on record, 93, 84, and 81. After conferring with our panel, we'll go ahead and keep that first round time allowed at 88 seconds. And next, we're pleased to introduce Rowan Willis representing Australia. He's got the ride here aboard the 12-year-old Zangerscheid Nikita Eindeken. Here, Rowan Willis and Nikita. Couple of rails coming down. A lot of action in that triple combination. 11B coming down again. Also caught an unlucky rail there at 13. It'll be 8 jumping. 86-19 on the clock. Representing the United States, we're pleased to introduce Taylor Land. Taylor has the right here aboard the 10-year-old Hanoverian Get Go. She's in the irons for Pine Tree Farms Incorporated. Well, Taylor Land and Get Go. Very strong performance this afternoon. Once again, we're talking about a rail coming down in that triple combination, 11B to be specific. I think it's come down to 3 or 4 times already in our class. Just the one rail, just the 4 faults, 83.61 on the clock. Amateur rider Kerry McCahill joining us now. Kerry aboard this 9-year-old Oldenburg, Vladimir Old. Kerry and also the owner. Well, Kerry McCahill and Vladimir. 16 jumping. Looks like we'll have a few on the clock. Hey, we certainly hope you're all enjoying day number 2 here, the Sarasota International Horse Show. Got some good news immediately following our welcome pre here. You are all invited to a terrific party that's going to happen in the beautiful tented area adjacent to the Grand Prix Arena. Again, everybody's invited. There's going to be some live music and a good time to be had for sure. So we'll continue to enjoy the Sarasota International Horse Show, and you're all invited to join us for our exhibitor party immediately following our Welcome Prix. Well, the bell has sounded. Representing the United States, we're pleased to introduce Christine McRae. She's got the ride here aboard the 12-year-old Holsteiner, Julieta. Christine McRae and Julieta, a couple of rails coming down. It will be a total of 8 jumping faults. We're good on time, 84 and change. Right now, just the one clear ride on record. Looking for company here for our jump off Dublin and Jessica Mendoza. Next to compete this afternoon, representing Canada, we're pleased to welcome Angela Covert. Angela's got the ride here aboard Hollywood Derezi. Angela Covert and Hollywood, 3 rails coming down. It will be 12 jumping faults. And a time of 89.63, just a bit over the time allowed. There'll be 2 time faults as well. Representing the United States, we're pleased to introduce amateur rider Serena Marin. Serena has the ride here aboard the Selle Francais Sebastian for Horse Orchard. Well, Serena and Sebastian, tell you what, using every bit of that 88-second time allowed, they clock in at 87 and change. A very solid ride indeed. Just the one rail coming down, and once again, we're talking about that triple combination. This time it was the C element to come down. It will be 4 jumping faults. The bell has sounded. Representing Venezuela, we're pleased to introduce Fernando Larrazabal. Fernando has the ride here aboard the 11-year-old Holsteiner Kaye Quinn for the owner, Anna Holguin. And it is a good one, Luis. Fernando Larrazabal and Kaye Quinn giving us our second clear ride of the afternoon. I know Luis is going to be pleased, and that's good news for us as well. We are going to have ourselves a jump-off. Jessica Mendoza and Dublin, and Luis and Kaye Quinn standing by. There's the bell, and representing the United States, we're pleased to introduce professional rider Dana Gattuso. She's got the ride here aboard the 10-year-old warm blood mare, Halacia. Well, that triple combination breaking hearts and crushing dreams this afternoon, it has come down a bunch. A very solid ride there for Dana aboard Halacia, just the one rail in the triple combination. It was the B element. It'll be 4 jumping 84 and change on the clock, and good for 4th place right now. Professional rider Jonathan Corrigan joining us now, representing Ireland. He's got the ride here aboard the 12-year-old Warm Blood Fair Play. And Jonathan is in the irons for Deborah Wyckoff, the owner. Well, Jonathan and Fair Play, little trouble early on. We had the stop at fence number 5 and caught a rail at fence number 7 as well, but a nice strong finish, and Fair Play jumping particularly well through that triple combination. So again, a nice strong finish there for Fair Play and Jonathan Corrigan. The bell is sounded. Representing Guatemala, we're pleased to welcome Luis Fernando Sanz Moral. He's got the ride here aboard Maverick for Amanda Harris, the owner. Well, for Luis and Maverick, 12 jumping faults were okay on time, 86 and change on the clock. Once again, 2 clear rides on record, standing by for the jump off right now, tied for the lead. Jessica Mendoza aboard Dublin. and Luis and Kayequin. Next, we welcome representing the United States professional rider Sarah Wada. She's got the ride here aboard the 12-year-old warm blood stallion Phantom. We'll go back just a moment for Kristen Berrien. 2 rails coming down. It'll be 8 jumping faults. And the bell has sounded. We welcome amateur rider Belen Guadares. Belen's got the ride here aboard Luminaria La Silla. Belen Guadares and Luminaria. 12 jumping. We'll have a few on the clock as well. 91.38 on the clock. Looks like 4. Representing Israel, we're pleased to introduce professional rider Alberto Michan. Alberto has the ride here aboard the 12-year-old Dutch Warm Blood Gelding Firewall. And Alberto has the ride for Eduardo Leon, the owner. Well, that triple combination claiming another victim, the B and the C element both coming down. It'll be 8 jumping there for Firewall and Alberto. We're going to take a little pause in the action, ladies and gentlemen, for some arena maintenance. Right now, as I've mentioned, we've got 2 clear rides on record and tied for the lead. Jessica Mendoza aboard Dublin and Luis Fernando and Kaye Quinn. Also, another reminder, immediately following our welcome tree in the beautiful tented area adjacent to our Grand Prix arena, we're going to have ourselves a little party. It's going to be a lot of fun. Everybody's invited. I'm sure there'll be a lot of good food. Certainly going to be some good entertainment. We've got a nice acoustic musician playing tonight, so going to be a lot of fun. Join us immediately following our welcome tree.
So it is of the utmost importance to keep them and their guts and their stomachs happy. You know, we've had some horses in the past that kind of felt like they had ulcers. They're just fidgety, they're uncomfortable, they're ornery, and it's just they do not perform well at all. And so in order to keep them happy, we need to keep their guts happy. When we started using Vitalized Element, they were happier, they were mellow, they wore their ears forward more. It should just more or less be a staple in every horse's diet.
Learn more about our full line of natural equine supplements at vitalizeeq.com.
I'm Javin Dahlman with Dahlman Jump Co. Our easy-to-use aluminum schooling courses start at $49.50. We deliver them to your door and take your trade-ins. All of our jumps are backed by a lifetime warranty. Get horse show ready with Dahlman Jump Co. Make sure to visit dahlmanjumpco.com for more information.
Equestrian Services International, your one-stop shop for all your equestrian needs. ESI is committed to quality and service as we plant, nurture and grow personal and long-term relationships with each client. Let ESI design, develop and construct all of your equestrian dreams.
Horseflight is excellence in international shipping. We like to say when you fly with us, you fly first class.
Horseflight was started by professionals in this industry, so your horse is next to our horse, and that means they're getting the best care, the best attention, the best service possible during their travels.
I felt like I could give something back to the clients, and that's what we try to do. We give first-class service. Give us a call. Call Horseflight, and we'll get your horse here.
Training, competition, and old age can make your horse feel stiff, uncomfortable, and prone to joint discomfort. That's why you need a joint supplement with proven ingredients for real results. Hyaluronics Joint is a natural, proactive approach to sustainable soundness. Hyaluronics is a completely hydrated oral liquid formulation which allows for quick absorption and maximum efficacy. It contains MHB3 hyaluronan, a patented and proven ingredient that is quickly absorbed by mucosal tissue to enhance joint mobility through lubrication, shock absorption, and articular cartilage nutrition. And MHB3 hyaluronan assists in making cartilage strong enough to handle compressive forces like jumping or running barrels. Hyaluronics Joint also contains astaxanthin and hydroxytyrosol, natural antioxidants that aid in soft tissue health and exercise recovery. Hyaluronics Joint is natural, FEI safe, veterinarian recommended, cost-effective, and lessens the need for joint injections. Hyaluronics Joint is available in a half-gallon or gallon jug. Hyaluronics Joint creates sustainable soundness.
Behind me is the future site of Terra Nova Equestrian Estates Clubhouse. Terra Nova residents and VIP members will have access to our incredible clubhouse, complete with a full gym, tennis courts, kids playground, and luxury resort-style pool. After a day of work or riding, you'll be able to escape to a lush tropical oasis just steps away from the show facilities at Terra Nova Equestrian Center.
So it is of the utmost importance to keep them and their guts and their stomachs happy. You know, we've had some horses in the past that kind of felt like they had ulcers. They're just fidgety, they're uncomfortable, they're ornery, and it's just they do not perform well at all. And so in order to keep them happy, we need to keep their guts happy. When we started using Vitalize Element, they were happier, they were mellow, they wore their ears forward more. It should just more or less be a staple in every horse's diet.
Learn more about our full line of natural equine supplements at vitalizeeq.com.
Well, once again, we've seen 14 of an expected 49 here in our $37,000 Meter 45 Welcome Prix. We've got 2 clear rides on record. Jessica aboard Dublin and Luis aboard Kaye Quinn. And I'm sure as we work our way through the remaining riders here in round 1 of our competition, we're going to be picking up a few more. Again, immediately following our Welcome Prix, the beautiful tented area adjacent to the Grand Prix Arena, it is the exhibitor party. Going to be a lot of fun, some good food, some good music, and everybody's invited. All righty, getting back underway here, we welcome amateur rider Audrey Muscari. Audrey's got the ride here aboard the 12-year-old Westphalian Cicero. Well, I think Audrey's going to be very happy with that ride. It was a good one. Just a single rail coming down, 6A. It'll be 4 jumping faults, 85 and change on the clock and into 5th. Well, representing the United States, we're pleased to welcome professional rider Kristen Vanderveen. She's got the ride here aboard the 17-year-old Belgian warm-blood Bull Runs Festino de Tilly. Well, Kristen, with some good work out there, just a single rail. The top drops at fence number 7. It'll be 4 jumping, but she got around quickly. 83.45 on the clock. That is our fastest 4 falters. So Festino and Kristen into 3rd place with that effort. Representing Germany, we're pleased to introduce Andre Thieme. Andre's got the ride here aboard the 11-year-old Oldenburger Gelding Conoco. Well, once again, we're talking about some rails in the triple combination, the A and B element both coming down. It'll be 8 jumping. Looks like we'll have 3 on the clock there for Andre Thieme and Conoco. Next to compete this afternoon and representing the United States, professional rider Chloe Reed. Chloe's got the ride here aboard the 10-year-old Hanoverian Gelding crossover. Chloe in the irons for Team Reed. Well, Chloe Reed and crossover. A little trouble in the combinations. We had 6A and 11B both come down. We're looking at 8 jumping faults, 85 and change on the clock. The time still relevant for our 8 falters right now. That's good for 9th place. Representing the United States, we welcome Elise Oken. She's got the ride here aboard the 11-year-old warm blood mare Shangri-La for High Hopes Farm. Elise Oken and Shangri-La, 2 rails coming down. It'll be 8 jumping, and a quick look at the time, 88.2. There'll be 1 on the clock. Well, there's the bell. We're pleased to welcome Sean Jobin. Sean has the ride here aboard the Zangerscheid Gelding Kokelikot. Sean has the ride this afternoon for Fox Ridge Farm Stables. Hey, Sean, and Kokelikot. 2 rails coming down, 86 and change on the clock. Representing the United States, we welcome professional rider Kelly Trucciati van der Veen. Kelly has the ride here aboard the 15-year-old Belgian warm blood Halifax. Kelly in the irons for Banner Farms, LLC. Just the 2 clear rides so far. Jessica aboard Dublin, Luis aboard Kaya Quinn. Well, for Kelly and Halifax, 3 rails coming down. Total of 12 jumping. We're okay on time. Well, next we welcome amateur rider Serena Maron, representing the United States. Serena has the ride here aboard Cool Hand Luke for Horse Orchard. Serena Marin and Cool Hand Luke catching a single rail. Once again, we're talking about that triple combination. It was the B element to drop. We got a time of 92 and change, so we're going to have a few on the clock as well. Once again, immediately following our welcome pre, you are all invited to the beautiful tented area adjacent to the Grand Prix Arena. We're going to have ourselves a bit of an exhibit party. It's going to be a good time, some good food, some good music, and some good time. So you're all invited to join us immediately following our welcome pre this afternoon. The bell has sounded. Representing the United States, we're pleased to welcome Christine McRae. She's got the ride here aboard the 11-year-old gelding Loki Van Het Lindenhof. Christine has the ride for Windsor Show Stables. Well, a little trouble with the combination, and Christine is going to go ahead and retire here aboard the Loki. Christine, thank you so much for your efforts this afternoon. We're going to keep rolling here. A $37,000 meter 45 welcome pre. Representing the United States, we've got Victoria Ketchum. She's got the ride here aboard the 14-year-old Belgian warm blood Isaac. And Victoria's in the irons for Copperline Farm, LLC. Well, Victoria and Isaac catching the very first rail. That is too bad. They jumped around very well thereafter, but it will be 4 jumping. Quick look at the clock. We'll see a time of 89 and change. We'll have 2 time faults. Representing Columbia, we're pleased to introduce professional rider Mark Bloom, and he's got the ride here aboard Maryland for Over the Top Stables. Oh, how about it? Let's add them to the list. Mark Blumen and Maryland, third clear ride of the afternoon, and they'll be coming back for the jump-off. It's going to be a foot race. Jessica aboard Dublin, Luis aboard Kaye, and now Mark aboard Maryland. Representing the United States, professional rider Michelle Braun joining us now. She's got the ride here aboard the 10-year-old Holsteiner, Quinn. Well, Michelle Braun and Quinn, solid ride out there. A rail coming down at 6A. A little bit of bad luck there at 13. It came down as well. It's going to be 8 jumping faults, 85 and change on the clock. Just out of the top 12. That'll go into 13th. There's the bell. We welcome professional rider Jonathan Corrigan. Jonathan representing Ireland. He's got the ride here aboard the Belgian warm blood mare Nolini Van Het Wilderhof, and Jonathan has the ride for Twin Oaks Ventures. Big gallop defense number 13, and unfortunately caught the front part of that oxer with the hind leg. It'll be 4 jumping 84-83 on the clock. Pretty quick around the track. That's good for 7th place right now. There's the bell. We welcome professional rider Rebecca Conway representing the United States. Rebecca has the ride this afternoon aboard the 13-year-old Hanoverian Concollier, and Rebecca's in the irons for Blue Hill Farm. We got you, Rebecca. Well, that was a smart ride there for Rebecca. She knew she had that rail come down in the triple combination. She picked up the pace a little bit, looking to be one of our quicker 4-faulters, and mission accomplished. It's a 4-fault score, 83-61 on the clock, and that will go into 5th. In fact, that is tied for 5th. There's the bell. We welcome Kristen Berrien. She's representing the United States. She's got the ride here aboard the 11-year-old Zangerscheid gelding Nesterzy. Kristen has the ride for Coral Sea Stables. Kristen Berrien and Nestor, 3 rails coming down, 12 jumping. Representing Israel, returning for the second ride here in our Welcome Prix, Alberto Michan. He's got the ride here aboard the 11-year-old stallion, Golden Boy. Alberto Michan and Golden Boy, 4 rails coming down, 16 jumping. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another quick break in the action for a little arena maintenance. We'll be back with the final third of round 1 of our $37,000 Welcome Prix. Right now we've got 3 clear rides on record. Representing Great Britain, Jessica Mendoza aboard Dublin. Representing Venezuela, Luis Fernando aboard Calle Quinn. And representing Colombia, Mark Blumen and Maryland.
So it is of the utmost importance to keep them and their guts and their stomachs happy. You know, we've had some horses in the past that kind of felt like they had ulcers. They're just fidgety, they're uncomfortable, they're ornery, and it's just they do not perform well at all. And so in order to keep them happy, we need to keep their guts happy. When we started using Vitalize Element, they were happier, they were mellow, they wore their ears forward more. It should just more or less be a staple in every horse's diet.
Learn more about our full line of natural equine supplements at vitalizeeq.com.
I'm Javin Dahlman with Dahlman Jump Co. Our easy-to-use aluminum schooling courses start at $49.50. We deliver them to your door and take your trade-ins. All of our jumps are backed by a lifetime warranty. Get horse show ready with Dahlman Jump Co. Make sure to visit dahlmanjumpco.com for more information.
Equestrian Services International, your one-stop shop for all your equestrian needs. ESI is committed to quality and service as we plant, nurture and grow personal and long-term relationships with each client. Let ESI design, develop and construct all of your equestrian dreams.
Horseflight is excellence in international shipping. We like to say when you fly with us, you fly first class.
Horseflight was started by professionals in this industry, so your horse is next to our horse, and that means they're getting the best care, the best attention, the best service possible during their travels.
I felt like I could give something back to the clients, and that's what we try to do. We give first-class service. Give us a call. Call Horseflight, and we'll get your horse here.
Training, competition, and old age can make your horse feel stiff, uncomfortable, and prone to joint discomfort. That's why you need a joint supplement with proven ingredients for real results. Hyaluronics Joint is a natural, proactive approach to sustainable soundness. Hyaluronics is a completely hydrated oral liquid formulation which allows for quick absorption and maximum efficacy. It contains MHB3 hyaluronan, a patented and proven ingredient that is quickly absorbed by mucosal tissue to enhance joint mobility through lubrication, shock absorption, and articular cartilage nutrition. And MHB3 hyaluronan assists in making cartilage strong enough to handle compressive forces like jumping or running barrels. Hyaluronics Joint also contains astaxanthin and hydroxytriazole, natural antioxidants that aid in soft tissue health and exercise recovery. Hyaluronics Joint is natural, FEI safe, veterinarian recommended, cost-effective, and lessens the need for joint injections. Hyaluronics Joint is available in a half-gallon or gallon jug. Hyaluronics Joint creates sustainable soundness.
Behind me is the future site of Terra Nova Equestrian Estates Clubhouse. Terra Nova residents and VIP members will have access to our incredible clubhouse, complete with a full gym, tennis courts, kids playground, and luxury resort-style pool. After a day of work or riding, you'll be able to escape to a lush tropical oasis just steps away from the show facilities at Terra Nova Equestrian Center.
Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we certainly hope you are all enjoying day number 2 here. Sarasota International Horse Show, of course, presented by the Split Rock Jumping Tour. As I've mentioned a few times, and we'll do so again, we are very pleased to have an exhibitors party immediately following our $37,000 welcome pre. It is free to all. You are all invited. There's going to be some good food. There's going to be some good music. There's going to be some good times, and it'll happen in the beautiful tented area adjacent to our Grand Prix Arena. Hopefully, you'll all join us. Well, we're going to get back underway here with the remainder of round one of our $37,000 Welcome Free. In just a moment, we'll introduce amateur rider Carrie McCahill. Second ride for Carrie this afternoon. She's got the ride here aboard the 15-year-old Dutch warm blood gelding, Charlie Chaplin. Well, the top drops at fence 9 and 13. It'll be 8 jumping, 84, and change on the clock there for Carrie and Charlie Chaplin. Well, the bell has sounded representing the United States. We welcome professional rider Taylor Land. Taylor's got the ride here aboard the warm blood gelding Leroy for Pine Tree Farms Incorporated. Taylor Land and Leroy, 8 jumping, 86 and change on the clock. Professional rider Rowan Willis joining us again. Rowan representing Australia. He's got the ride here aboard the 11-year-old mare Wellington Grey Goose. 3 clear rides on record. Jessica Mendoza aboard Dublin, Luis aboard Kaye Quinn, and Mark aboard Maryland. Well, for Rowan Willis and Goose, little trouble in the combinations. We had 6A and 11B both come down. We're looking at 8 jumping faults. Professional rider Alan Neighbors joining us now, representing the United States. He's got the ride aboard the 10-year-old warm blood Casanova for Dutch Valley Sport Horses. Well, another rail coming down in the triple combination. We've been talking about the triple combination a lot this afternoon. We also had a bit of bad luck there at fence number 13, so it will be 8 jumping faults there for Casanova and Alan Neighbors. Luis Fernando Larrazabal joining us again. Of course, Luis won. One of our riders with a clear ride on record. He was clear earlier aboard Kaye Quinn. And right now, Luis has the ride aboard Kerestina. Oh, another very nice ride for Luis. Here aboard Caristina, just the single rail coming down for jumping, and that is our fastest four-faulter right there, 80.25 on the clock and into fourth. And again, we're going to see our man Luis for our jump-off. He'll be coming back aboard Kaye Quinn. Representing Israel, professional rider Joshua Tabor. Joshua has the ride here aboard Untouchable for Aquilo Investments. Well, 2 rails coming down for Kelly and Gideon. It'll be 8 jumping. We're a bit over the time allowed, 89 and change. We'll add 2 on the clock. Representing Israel, professional rider Sydney Schulman Desiderio. Sydney's got the ride aboard the 10-year-old Norwegian Warm Blood Classic Penny for Elan Furter, the owner. Sydney Schulman Desiderio and Classic Penny, total of 12 jumping. Professional rider Kristen Vanderveen joining us now, representing the United States. She's got the ride here aboard the 10-year-old Holsteiner Bull Runs Agape. Well, Kristen Vanderveen and Agape had an early rail. Fence number 3 coming down. Caught a couple more in that triple combination. It'll be 12 jumping. We are just over the time allowed. We'll add 1 on the clock. Professional rider Camille Madrix joining us now. She's got the ride here aboard the Selle Francais gelding Jack Straw. And Camille has the ride for M&M Sport Horses. Two rails coming down, the Oxer number fence 9 and the B element of the triple. It'll be 8 jumping. We're okay on time, 83 and change. Well, professional rider Mark Blumett joining us again. Of course, Mark with one of our clear rides this afternoon. He was clear aboard Maryland. Right now, Mark has the ride here aboard the 9-year-old mare Nurte van de Windhoven for representing the United States, professional rider Lauren Crooks joining us now. She's got the ride here Aboard the 11-year-old Belgian Warmblood, Louisiana for Crooks show jumping. Lauren Crooks and Louisiana 2 rails 8 jumping. There's the bell for professional rider Sarah Siegel representing the United States. She's got the ride here aboard the 12-year-old Oldenburg Speedy Jump for Horatio Street Ventures. Well, Sarah Siegel and Speedy Jump catching a rail there coming out of the triple combination. The C element dropping. It will be 4 jumping. And it looks like we're going to have a couple on the clock. We get a time of 90 and change. Well, professional rider Jessica Mendoza representing Great Britain and joining us for the second time this afternoon. Of course, Jessica gave us our first clear ride of the afternoon aboard Dublin, hopefully making it 2 for 2 here aboard Casanova. Oh, how about it? Jessica Mendoza dialed in for sure. 2 clear rides. She was clear aboard Dublin. She's clear again aboard Casanova. She'll be coming back twice for our jump off. Next to compete this afternoon, representing Canada, we're pleased to introduce Lauren Hayes, who's got the ride here aboard the Dutch Warm Blood Golden Boy for VDL Stud. Well, Lauren Hayes and Golden Boy catching a rail there at fence number 1, which is too bad, jumping around perfectly thereafter, but it will be for jumping 85 and change on the clock and into 12th. Last to compete here in round 1 of our $37,000 Welcome Prix, we introduce professional rider Rebecca Conway representing the United States. She's got the ride here aboard the Swedish warm-blood mare Jersey Girl for Hillington Farm. Rebecca Conway and Jersey Girl, 3 rails coming down. It'll be 12 jumping, and that will conclude the first round of our $37,000 Welcome Prix. We have 4, count them, 4, tied for the lead and standing by for the jump-off. Jessica Mendoza, she'll be coming back twice. She'll be returning aboard Dublin and Casanova. Luis aboard Kaye Quinn, and Mark aboard Maryland. Little break in the action. Olaf Jr. and our rain crew going to make some adjustments to the track. We'll have a water and drag as well. We'll be back very shortly with what appears to be a very, very exciting jump off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is just about time for our jump off. In the next 15 minutes or so, we're going to find out who's going to walk home with the lion's share of $37,000 in prize money. As I said, Jessica Mendoza, she'll be coming back twice for our jump off. She'll be aboard Dublin and Casanova. We've got Luis aboard Kaye Quinn and Mark aboard Maryland. Before we invite Jessica in aboard Dublin, let's take a moment and talk about the track that Olaf Jr. has given us for our jump off. It's going to begin over fence number 3, which is the orange and black vitalized vertical. It'll be a bending line to fence number 4, the horse flight triple bar, that continue on to fence number 5, the vertical. Left hand roll back to the 6AB combination along the side of the arena. A chance to make up a little time here after the 6AB combination. We'll see if anybody decides to take that inside track to fence number 9. The bunnies there, Oxer set on the diagonal. It'll be a right-hand roll back to the far side of the arena, fence number 15, and then a gallop on down to fence number 16, the black and white vertical going right towards the end gate. Very nice track indeed. 56 seconds the time allowed, and Jessica Mendoza and Dublin going to get us started. Wow, what a great ride to start the jump off. A perfect ride. Going first in the jump off, never an easy thing. First and foremost, you want to be clear. I think we can check that box. And secondly, you want to be quick enough to put a little pressure on those to follow, and Jessica can check that box as well. It's a clear jump off. It is a time of 40.00 seconds. The bell has sounded. Luis Fernando Larrazabal has the ride here aboard Kaye Quinn. Luis and Kaye Quinn, a single rail coming down. It'll be 4 jumping, 40.19 on the clock, just about 0.2 of a second slower than Jessica into second place. Third to go in our jump off, Mark Blumen. Mark has the ride aboard Maryland. 40 seconds, our time to beat. Well, Mark Blumen and Maryland catching a couple of rails. It'll be 8 jumping, 41.85 on the clock, and into third. So one remaining, Jessica Mendoza will be returning aboard Casanova. The good news for Jessica, she's already got the lead aboard Dublin, so she is guaranteed championship honors. It is just upon which horse it is yet to be determined. She'll be joining us shortly. Don't forget, folks, immediately following our Welcome Prix, the tented area adjacent to the Grand Prix Arena, we are going to have ourselves a nice exhibitor party. Good food, good music, good times. We hope you'll all join us. Well, here we go. Jessica Mendoza and Casanova last to go in the jump-off. And as I said a few minutes ago, Jessica is guaranteed championship honors because she's already got the lead aboard Dublin. Yeah, that's a smart ride for sure. Jessica knew. She knew if she was clear here aboard Casanova, she was guaranteed first place and second place. Jessica, good work this afternoon. Some very nice rides indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for our $37,000 welcome pre. Obviously, our champion is Jessica Mendoza and Dublin, and we'll be back in just a few moments with a nice presentation for our top finishers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what an afternoon, what a class, our $37,000 welcome pre, and in just a few moments we'll be inviting our top 8 finishers. Joining us for our presentation and representing the Terra Nova Equestrian Center, we're very pleased to have Hannah Herrick. Hannah, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for providing this terrific venue. And ladies and gentlemen, here they are, our top 8 finishers. As I mentioned, representing Terra Nova Equestrian Center, Hannah Herrick joining us for our presentation, and of course the chairman of the Split Rock Jumping Tour, Derek Braun, as well. Well, Hannah, if you would please, let's congratulate our co-7th place finishers. I say that because we have an exact tie for 7th place. So sharing 7th place honors, it's Taylor Land aboard Get Go, and Rebecca Conway aboard Con Collier. 6th place honors to Kristen Vanderveen aboard Bull Runs Festino. It's Luis Fernando Larrazabal and Caristina taking 5th place honors. And 4th place belongs to Mark Blumen and Maryland. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, our top 3 competitors taking the podium. 3rd place honors to Luis Fernando Larrazabal and Kaye Quinn. And ladies and gentlemen, championship honors and reserve championship honors both going to Jessica Mendoza. What an afternoon for Jessica. She'll take red ribbon honors aboard Casanova and blue ribbon honors aboard Dublin. Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of this terrific victory by Jessica Mendoza, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, remove cover, the national anthem of Great Britain. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And Jessica, what more can we say? What an afternoon you had. Championship honors aboard Dublin, reserve championship honors aboard Casanova. It does not get any better than that. Once again, Hannah, we thank you so much for joining us for our presentation. And Jessica, how about it? The hard work is over. Nothing to do now but lead the way in our victory gallop. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it? A round of applause for our champion, for our reserve champion, Jessica Mendoza, winner aboard Dublin, second aboard Casanova. Once again, Horse Flight giving $500 to our best fist pump of the week. Jessica, how about it? Give us that fist pump. There you go. Once again, our champion, Dublin, Casanova, Kaye Quinn, Maryland, Kerestina, Fastino, Concolieu, and Get Go. Good work out there, Jessica. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, day 2 here at the Sarasota International Horse Show. What a fun day. What a fun day. And we're looking forward to a great exhibitor party that's going to get rolling here in the tented area directly adjacent to the Grand Prix Arena. Now, assuming an 8 o'clock start here in the Grand Prix Arena, but check that app tonight. That might change. But assuming an 8 o'clock start, we're looking at a 15-hour break here in the Grand Prix Arena. So until then, on behalf of all of us here at the Split Rock Jumping Tour, we'll bid everybody a good afternoon and a pura vida. We will see you all tomorrow. And actually, my apologies, our man Jack Nash is going to interview our winner. Jack, thank you so much. And as I said, Jack Nash is going to have a little chat with Jessica.
Thank you, Adrian. Here with our FEI Welcome winner, Jess Mendoza. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me about your rides today. You've had 2 horses here. Great finish?
Yeah, they were both amazing. I didn't quite expect to be first and second when I woke up today, but couldn't have asked for a better result from them both.
All right, and how do you feel about the Split Rock Jumping Tour? You're no stranger to this podium. You show up, you do well. Is that just, tell us about your Split Rock experience.
I don't know why, I just seem to do well here. I think my horse Dublin, he loves like the courses built and the type of the arenas. And yeah, it's just great competition and couldn't fault it really.
I want to ask you about him. He's been second in our Welcome in Columbus, 8th in November at ESP. Is he an early in the week horse, or are you saving him for the Grand Prix as well? Is he going to show us 2 wins this weekend?
Hope so. Normally he does, but you never know. I might not ride so well on Sunday or Saturday. But no, hoping for the best.
How'd you feel about the course for, an early in the week class? And tell us about that.
Yeah, when I walked it, I actually thought it was pretty good, but clearly it took quite a lot of jumping today. I don't think there was anything too difficult. It was just, lots of small, careful small kind of areas that made the jumps quite careful, and I think it really was quite a hard track today. So, yeah, I'm delighted with mine.
First and second, yeah, congratulations. Everyone else should be very afraid of you.
No, I don't know. I don't think Saturday is going to quite be the same, but I'll try.
I don't know about that. We'll see. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Jack, thank you so much. And to Jessica, one more time, congratulations on a great afternoon. And nothing to say now, but join us at the party. Going to be a good evening here, Sarasota International Horse Show.